Alright. Very good. Oh, wait a sec. Hey there, Lazarus. What you doing down there? Is that what archdukes wear these days? Okay. Oh, I didn't see any of those on the top floors. What are those doing? Well. Okay. Let me grab a link, post it to Discord, and, man, I'm sad I missed out on this yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad I woke up on time today. I did get a new alarm clock. I just haven't plugged it in yet, but I have it. It's sitting over here. So hopefully I won't miss any more streams. Exhaustion is no excuse. Okay, so let me see. What's going on? Why is it... There, Dravard. There they are. Okay. Stay a while and listen. Okay, how's my audio? Let me just slide this over here. Ah, where'd the game go? No, I was using that. Shit. Hold on, I'll get it open again. Oh. Okay. Hello there, Ivo. Okay. What mod? This is a DLC, or this is an expansion. They didn't even have DLC back then. Everything had to be bought from a store. Okay, so I had this all ready to go yesterday. Anyway, what I did was I started over and found the Archduke Leoric. And I found a shrine that turned all my potions into gold. Which is cool. But, yeah, here we are. King Leoric's tomb. Well. Okay.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb. Prepare yourself to serve my master for eternity.
Yeah. So, I still do not have any way to, mana shield myself. Well, actually I do. I have one scroll of mana shield, which we'll be using when we go back deeper. I don't have chain lightning, because we died at the end last time, and I lost a bunch of stuff. So, you know. But we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. I also made sure to get back to more or less where we were. Wish I still had that Staff of Holy Bolts, though. That would have been fun here. And again, this is pretty good, too. You know what? I don't need a Staff of Holy Bolts anymore. I am a Staff of Holy Bolts. Let's see. Yeah. Pull the lever. Secret passage. Because you couldn't open these. This used to bug me when I was young. Because all these opened up to give you treasure until you come to this tomb and suddenly, why are they blue? Why can't I open them? Oh, better beware. I've got a spiky club. Silly skeletons, what can you do? It's a blunt weapon. Man, if you didn't have Holy Bolt and were trying to use fire in this place, it just would not work out for you. What? What was that? Yeah, Diablo 2, same. Like, tons and tons of hours of Diablo 2. Was he not? There he goes. Oh no! And he's making more undead. I can't remember if the undead he makes gives XP and drops or not. I just can't remember. I think not. I think his mobs didn't give anything. Wow. Oh no, he's here. Making more skeletal archers.
Rest well,
Jeez.
Leoric. I'll find your son.
They must have buffed the Butcher, because holy crap. The Butcher is a pain, and this guy just falls over. Alright, want to have life-stealing attacks? Life-stealing attacks are pretty good. 8 armor? 8 armor is pretty good, actually. I don't think life-stealing works with ranged spells, though. I think it's a melee weapon thing.
Mana.
Oops. Oh, shit. Hold on a sec. There we go. There it is. Arrows remain my weak point. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do against the Fire Clan now that I don't have a, now that I don't have Chain Lightning or any kind of lightning. Yeah, we need more spells. Badly. Yeah. Gene Roddenberry? Oh, so you're sending me another link for a Star Trek thing. Oh, I'll take a look at it after the stream. Oh. Ooh, uh-oh. They're everywhere!
Not enough mana.
No! That's okay, I have another. Okay. And the prizes! Let's see.
Cannot carry anymore.
It's too much for us. We can't carry it all.
Where would I cannot carry anymore?
A Staff of Lightning.
I have no room.
You know what? The Staff of Lightning might actually help me. The Staff of Lightning might actually be what we need. That might carry us through fire-resistant enemies for a bit, till we can find something more permanent.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
Dex sword. Would you like this fancy crown? It belonged to your king and you can only give me 4,000 for it? Man, that's cold, Griswold. You must not thought of much of the king.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, YouTube is peculiar about links and things. Don't kill Garbad. Yeah. What the heck? You don't have anything today. Hadriex, go get books! I chucked some worthless scrolls on the ground. Those scrolls could just live there at her feet. Okay, let's go into the Catacombs. And I found the way to continue deeper, but it wasn't this way. Yeah. Though, I mean, a little bit of gold doesn't hurt. Okay, so yeah, there it is. There's the staircase. So yeah, this next floor is basically where we left off. I mean, I'd gotten a little deeper, but then I died, so balances out, right? I think this is where... Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, fireball to the face. That's what that is. Ha! Yeah! Yeah, Carbot. Yeah. They just throw all the text in his face. Oops, I didn't mean to even hit that. I'm trying to get this way. Oh, very powerful. Okay, let's see. Okay. Here, take care of that room for me, would you? Thank you. Murphy's? No, I'm not going to go into a shrine called Murphy's Shrine. I don't need to get Murphy's Law in this. Again, the damage is getting really, really heavy. Damage is getting really, really high. Group of archers could potentially just toast me. Shimmering Shrine. Reading spellbooks used to give me a lot of MP. At this point, you can barely even tell. Alright, why you do? Oh. No, okay, yeah, sure, that's nice. Uh-oh. Oil of accuracy. I'll just drink that. What do you mean I'm supposed to put it on my weapon? Oh, yeah, it was so weird. They turned him into like an entire area boss. Like they made him into something way higher level than he's supposed to be. Instead of being a one-of-a-kind demon from the, you know, just this monster in this one, they just turned him into this thing, and then they gave him all these weird abilities. I mean, it was far from the worst thing they did in that game, but it was very weird. Like somebody who doesn't quite get what Diablo was, making a Diablo game weird. Alright, I'll look at it after this stream. Oh shit. I don't think... Yeah, I think if I step in the acid from the acid beasts, I get... No, I guess it's okay. I don't trust it. I remember those things hurting when you stepped in them. Man, chain lightning would sure be handy right now. He's immune to fire. He is immune to fire. What do I do's? All I've got is charged bolt. Well, it does hurt him. Oh, I didn't go back to King Leoric's tomb to grab that, Wand of Light. We're gonna have to go back there to get the Staff of Lightning. Oh, shit. That's gonna involve... I need that Staff of Lightning. You know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I can get by. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Goose? Tremaine? What's Tremaine? I don't know a character by that name. Yeah, my first character was the Amazon, but I ended up going barbarian for the long haul. I tried all the different classes. The necromancer made it feel like the game was playing itself, and you were just standing there. I didn't take the necromancer very far. The paladin was pretty cool. I might have a new amulet, maybe. Might maybe have... Oh, what's this? We're completely sealed off. There's a staircase to the Chamber of... Oh, hey, it's the Chamber of Bone. Yeah, this is exactly where we had... Yeah, okay. I need to find a book stand before I can go in there, I think. Hey there, Red Moon. Whoops. Oh no, I grew up with this one. I grew up with this game. It's been super nostalgic to play it again. Tons of fun. Was that the Acid Beast? Did the Acid Beast spit? I don't remember them spit. Actually, I think I do. Yeah, I think they do spit. I think I remember whole bunches of them doing that over rivers of lava, where I couldn't get to them. To be honest, I don't even remember the Diablo 3 classes, other than the one I played, which was the Demon Hunter. He was annoying. Like, his abilities were fine, but the voice acting... Like, okay, yeah, he's an atheist or something, that's fine. Then he literally goes to heaven, and he literally goes to hell, and he's walking through heaven and hell, continuing to be an atheist. And I'm like, okay, come on now. There's a limit to these things. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna use it now. I only have the one. Once this breaks, I have no way to mana shield again, so, oh shit. But let's enjoy our temporary immortality. This is really the spell that makes this build. I'm so annoyed I haven't been able to find it anywhere. Okay, come on. Let me into the Chamber of Bone. Gives the Amazon the face of William Dafoe? Well, I don't know who William Dafoe is, but the Amazon is in Diablo 2. No, I got Fireball. I got Fireball right here. But it's expensive. And Firebolt still solves pretty much all my problems. I can just spam these out for like 3 mana each, whereas these drain 10 a shot. And you can see the damage difference is, I don't know, let's call it 2 Firebolts. It's got some AoE on it though. So if I feel like I'm in trouble, I can pull that out. We'll definitely be using it in the Chamber of Bone. I mean, definitely. Oh, I'll use the regeneration potions. They're not that special. They're nice, but they're not special. These acid beasts are potentially a huge problem. Anyone else want to come out? Oh! No, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Another scroll of Golem. Now I can have 2. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not going that way. There's a special one in the mix. There it is. Yuck. Okay, there we good. Anything else? Okay. Well, I have too many scrolls equipped. Yeah, I don't need 2 of those. Most of this I can just sell. Ah, there's the key to the chamber.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasure secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
Just jumped over the river in the middle all the time. Yeah. Yeah, the Barbarian was pretty awesome. I love Carbot's depiction of the Barbarian too. It's great. Just screaming all the time. One interesting thing is there's a lot less loot in the original Diablo than there is in Diablo 2. There's a lot less random magic items than I remember. Or even just random equipment jumping out at you. No gems to insert in slots. Okay, there we go. Everything clear? Everything clear. A creepy shrine. Strength is bolstered by heavenly faith. Oh, hey, look, our strength is 19 now. That's not going to do anything for me at all. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll find a sword of the sky that required that amount of strength to hold or something. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. No class-specific items, that's true, yep. Alright, before we go to the Chamber of Bone, let's clear the rest of this floor. I do not want this mana shield breaking. It's the only one I've got. So I'll just keep my mana topped up. Alright, we're ready for the chamber? Pretty much. I'm gonna warp out to town for a second, buy a sack of potions, and sell everything I can. Okay, let's see. Was the chamber over here? Alright, we'll make short work of this thing. Is there a cap? Yes! And the cap, that's the difference between the classes, is where their stats cap. So the warrior can get 255 strength, and his other stats are various. We can get 255 magic. Like, we can go way up on magic. I don't know what the caps are for the other stats, but you can bet they're not that great for strength and dex.
Stay a while and listen.
Axe of Power. Ooh, 22 mana. That would be a lot more valuable if I wasn't a super wizard already.
Well, what can I do for you?
Super wizard who barely knows any spells. Let's see. Vicious Staff of the Moon. You know, this is bad. I might go for the Staff of the Moon if I can't find anything else in town. Or the Staff of Brilliance might be better for me, honestly. You know what? I'll just take the Staff of Brilliance, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably better for me. We'll get rid of this old Staff of Healing. I'm gonna have to start pouring all my gold in the streets at this rate.
The curse of our king is past, but I fear that it was only part of a greater evil at work. However, we may yet be saved from the darkness that consumes our land, for your victory is a good omen. May light guide you on your way, good master.
Yeah, we'll be doing Dino Crisis 2 later this month. Nah, we don't need no Ring of Strength. We're fine.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising. I'm afraid that I don't know anything about that, good master. Kane has many books that may be of some help.
I like that we can just come up to them and ask them about any weird thing you find in the dungeon.
Farm spends far too much time here drowning his sorrows in cheap ale. I would make him leave, but he did suffer so during his time in the labyrinth.
Well, what can I do for you? Ach, no, nothing in this place. But you may try asking Kane. He talks about many things, and we're not surprised maybe he had some answers to your question.
I just love the voice acting.
If you're looking for a good weapon, let me show this to you. Take your basic blunt weapon, such as a mace. Works like a charm against most of those undying horrors down there. and there's nothing better to shatter skinny little skeletons.
Yes?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Poor Farnham. He is a disquieting reminder of the doomed assembly that entered into the cathedral with Lazarus on that dark day.
How good the stats are? Interesting idea.
A book that speaks of a chamber of human bones? Well, a chamber of bone is mentioned in certain archaic writings that I studied in the libraries of the East. These tomes inferred that when the lords of the underworld desired to protect great treasures, they would create domains where those who died in the attempt to steal that treasure would be forever bound to defend it. A twisted but strangely fitting end.
Yeah, and how did hundreds of people find this chamber underneath the town of Tristram to die in there anyway? Let's not ask that. There's no good answer.
Okay, so listen. There's this chamber of wood, see? And his wife, you know, her, tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah.
Yeah.
The gal that brings the drinks? Oh, yeah. What a pretty lady. So nice, too.
Alright, and we'll talk to Pippin too, because why
ails you,
not?
my friend?
What do you think?
This sounds like a very dangerous place. If you venture there, please take great care. While I use some limited forms of magic to create the potions and elixirs I store here, Adria is a true sorceress. She never seems to sleep, and she always has access to many mystic tomes and artifacts. I believe her hut may be much more than the hovel it appears to be, but I can never seem to get inside the place.
Oh? Ah, yeah, Jilly.
Good day.
You know what? We can
How
talk
may
to
I
Wirt
serve
too.
you?
We have enough money.
I'm afraid that I haven't heard anything about that. Perhaps Cain the storyteller could be of some help. I grew up with Wirt's mother, Canis. Although she was only slightly hurt when those hideous creatures stole him, she never recovered. I think she died of a broken heart. Wirt has become a mean-spirited youngster, looking only to profit from the sweat of others. I know that he suffered and has seen horrors that I cannot even imagine. But some of that darkness hangs over him still.
You know he likes you and is thinking about taking you with him. But none of you are leaving this place, sadly. Such a disappointing end for Tristram.
Over here. A vast and mysterious treasure, you say? Maybe I could be interested in picking up a few things from you. Or better yet, don't you need some rare and expensive supplies to get you through this ordeal? If I were a few years older, I would shower her with whatever riches I could muster. And let me assure you, I could get my hands on some very nice stuff. Jillian is a beautiful girl who should get
Unfortunately,
out of Tristram as soon
Jillian
as they're
doesn't think
safe.
much of you.
Maybe I'll take her with me when I go.
Let's see. Shield of the White Tiger. Well, I can't be using that. 40 strength? Unlikely. Down to the caves? Wait, what is this doing open? I haven't gotten this far. There's no way that should be open yet. I haven't been down that deep. What the heck? Why don't you just open a crack to hell early while you're at it? Ah, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, according to the developers, the ending cinematic was a complete shock to them. The people they contracted sent that to them, and they're like, wait, what?
I sense a
Why would that happen?
search of answers.
Well, I guess that's our ending now. Let's see. First of all, before I do anything else, the most important thing is that I fill up on mana potions. Okay. Oh, good. Another mana shield scroll. I will take that 100%. Yes. Flame Wave, but I need other elements that are not fire. Ah, well, I'll take your Flame Wave. Oh, could you please take this,
in search of answers.
100. Man, you cheapskate. I noticed my mana shield disappeared. It's a good thing I found another scroll of it. Alright, I think this is enough potions. We'll probably be okay for a little bit at least.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Let me see. 200? Something at least. 100. You know, you're paying me as much for a scroll as for that entire staff of healing. That was a good staff. Oh well. After hearing what everyone thinks of the Chamber of Bone, let's go on in. Ah, he might. We'll check him out after this. Okay, let's see. Alright, mana shield's up. I have a new spell to try. Oh, there we go. Oh, it drains MP quick, don't it? 20 mana a shot. It doesn't seem to hit consistently. Like, sometimes it just passes over the enemies without doing anything. Hey, level up! I don't think level ups are as big a deal as they once were. When your stats are already this high, diminishing returns. More XP is required for each, and each is relatively less important. But, hey, level ups are level ups, even so. Always glad to see one. I do like the firewall. Oops. I do like that firewall spell we were using just a second ago. That one's cool. Got some treasure for me?
I have no room.
Oh no, it has no room. I will make the room. What am I supposed to do with these, huh? I can't equip them. A ring. Ah, we really need a new helmet. That's what we really need. Let's hope that we finally found one. It doesn't even have to be that good to be better than what we're using. But I already know that spell. Oh well. I'm worried that if I go back to town, my mana shield will disappear again. Let's try to go deeper. I have tons of potions. We can afford to go quite a ways, I think. Oh, nope, the mana shield disappears the moment I switch floors. Okay. Alright, well, then I guess we're gonna go to town and sell stuff. Oh, well! What can you do? Hadriex dice. Oh yeah, the Hadriex cube. You're constantly shoving things in it and trying to just carry a little more loot back with you. Constantly. Hop on in. Alright, let's see if any of this loot's any good.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Somehow you know what everything is just by looking at it. Amazing. Alright, let's see. Ooh, plus 12 to magic. Oh, this would be a great helmet. There's no way I can ever equip this thing. I'm not going to spend 2 level ups to wear a hat.
Greetings. It's always a
Is it the Anvil of Fury time?
Best customers. I know that you've been venturing deeper into the labyrinth, and there's a story.
It's the Anvil of Fury, isn't it?
The time to listen to. One of the men who returned from the labyrinth told me about a
Yeah.
anvil that he came across during his escape. His description reminded me of legends I had heard in my youth about the burning Hellforge, where powerful weapons of magic are crafted. The legend had it that deep within the Hellforge rested the Anvil of Fury. This anvil contained within it the very essence of the demonic underworld. It is said that any weapon crafted upon the burning anvil is imbued with great power. If this anvil is indeed the Anvil of Fury, I may be able to make you a weapon capable of defeating even the darkest lord of hell. Find the anvil for me, and I'll get to work.
Yeah, I remember the stat boosting potions now that you mention them. Yeah, later games didn't give you cool stuff like stat boosts or shrines. You know, it's always struck me as weird that he only makes one item with the anvil. You'd think it would completely overhaul his entire shop.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't sell the crap off. Bone Spirit? Does anyone remember a spell called Bone Spirit? I don't remember Bone Spirit. I'll take a... Oh, well, yeah, hold on a second. Here, I'll just set this down for a second.
A soul in search of answers.
Is this something stupid? Is the reason I don't remember it because it's garbage? Ooh, it's a level 4 spell. Damage a third of the target's hit points? Oh, really? Percentage-based damage. Oh. But most enemies die in 1 to 2 hits. So this would only matter on bosses, and I bet most of them are immune. I think I kind of got ripped off on that spell. Nah, I'll find better hats. We're going deeper and deeper. We're gonna find something better inevitably. Oh, let's go have a word with the farmer. Hey, Farmy.
So, you're
Ah!
the hero everyone's been talking about. Perhaps you could help a poor, simple farmer out of a terrible mess? At the edge of my orchard, just south of here, there's a horrible thing swelling out of the ground. I can't get to my crops or my bales of hay, and my poor cows will starve. The witch gave this to me and said that it would blast that thing out of my field. If you could destroy it, I would be forever grateful. I do it myself, but someone has to stay here with the cows.
Howard, blow up your own thing. Alright, here we go. We might not be able to handle this. This poor town, as if the hordes of hell wasn't enough. On the other side of town... they have this. Yeah, this might be an incredibly bad idea. Into the hive we go.
We have long lain dormant, and the time to awaken has come. After our long sleep, we are filled with great hunger. Soon now we shall feed.
I think you guys picked the wrong town to be dormant in. Man, do I wish I had Mana Shield right now. No! This is Diablo Hellfire. This is not a mod. Let's see. Oh, shit. Yeah, actually, I guess we're okay here. I thought this was going to be too high level for us, but we're actually just fine. All is well. Those look like a Heroes 3 enemy, the Evil Eyes from the dungeon. Okay. No, it was licensed out. Blizzard's licensed it out so that the people who made this could make this and then sell it in stores. I mean, if you're going to call this a mod, I mean, you're going to have to call Terror from the Deep a mod as well. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, I'm getting too complacent. We gotta take this very... Yeah, we gotta take this place seriously. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's be careful here. And we still have basically no hit points, so... You know. The farmer's cow cosplay? Really? What? Okay. Rune of Stone. News to me. I purchased it off of GOG. I purchased Diablo with the Hellfire on GOG. Yeah, ability point potions would be nice, but mana shield is what we really need. Okay. Whoa! Somewhere in here, there's gonna be the keys to get to the Necrol dungeon. I liked the Necrol dungeon a lot. Shit, we're just so fragile. We're just so incredibly fragile. And we have yet to find anything of value. I probably should, actually. You're right. I've just been treating them like junk. Uh-oh. Yeah, with my fingers resting on the keys that let me fast change spells, I can't just instantly use my potions without moving my hand. And when I use when I move my hand in the heat of the moment to use a potion, I tend to use the wrong one. If I rested my fingers on the number keys instead, though, then I couldn't fast change spells. Not that I actually fast change spells all that often, but... Okay. Hold on a second. Where's my golem? Staff of Nova! Whoa, oh no. Nova, that's what I need. That would do a lot of good. Oh, shit. There's my golem. Look at him. Yeah, I hate to find without sale for the money, yeah. Dragon Origins. Yeah, I never got into the Dragon Age series. I've heard it was a really good series. Alright. Oh, really? I don't remember that helmet. Well. I guess we're ready to go deeper. I'm gonna visit the surface for a second. Why do I have so many scrolls of town portal?
I cannot cast that here.
Well, I'm going to deposit this for later use.
What ails you, my friend?
I'm gonna keep a couple of these on hand. I think it would just be a good idea. Okay. Whoa there. Ranged attacks are still my nemesis. Yeah, that must suck. Having a series you're a huge fan of, and then you buy a terrible entry. What are you? I've had that happen with novels a few times. When's the last time I... Let me see. Ah! Actually, it has happened to me a couple of times with games. But it's just been a long, long time. Why are you so hard to hit? Hork spawn? Whoa. Okay, good. Good. Alright. It's high noon. An elixir of strength! Well, you know, give me some strength. A point. You're right, I do have the healing spell. What am I thinking? Oh well. Whoa. Finally, a level up. Yes, please. More damage. More mana. Mana shield! Oh, yeah. Ooh. Well, look at this. We gained a couple hit points. We're now like, I don't know, 2% harder to kill? Look, every little bit helps, okay? And as I always say, it's only the last hit point that counts. Yeah, it would be nice. No, I do not have Mana Shield. I just picked up a scroll of Mana Shield. So I can Mana Shield myself one time. Let's see, I'll just toss that out there. Behold, my golem. I hear it squishing things. Well, that wasn't very nice. Alright, found a way deeper. Yeah, it certainly would be more resource efficient if I used them as doubling as potions of restoration. Alright, I think we're done with this floor. I kind of want to be thorough because, I mean, well, there are stat boosting potions in play. Yeah, Guardian seems a lot more accurate than me when fighting these little explodey things. Alright. Sometimes. Maybe it's just because it's closer to them. Nope. Good work, little guardian. Oh shit. Make those go splat. Those never seem to drop anything. Very well. Alright, I guess it's time to move to the next floor. So far, we're doing pretty good, except you'll notice there's no magic items here. Nothing. Nothing we could sell for money. No, wait, wrong way. This way, this way. Classes are not limited for their skills. There it is, down there. Ah, crap, I gotta go around. Just a teenager sitting on his phone constantly. Yeah, warrior can learn to cast fireballs in Diablo also. But those pesky stat caps are very limiting for him. You could spend the whole early game being a full wizard as a warrior. But eventually...
These lands shall be defiled, and our brood shall overrun the fields that men call home. Our tendrils shall envelop this world, and we will feast on the flesh of its denizens. Man shall become our chattel and sustenance.
Yeah? How's that working out for you? Because from where I'm sitting, it looks like one guy came in and is wrecking your shit. And if you can't handle one single human, well... Hey look, new enemy types. The sprite work is so crazy. Well... For some reason, those little bouncy things remind me of an enemy from Darklands of all games. Whoa! Stupid little scorpion thing! Ugh! Alright, let's see. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is fantastic all around. Alright. Shit, the California raisins almost did me in. Alright, let me see. Okay. Just build a dungeon from Diablo? It never occurred to me to do that. That would have been an interesting dungeon. With these critters in it, just make enemies based on, There we go. You hit this enemy, it runs away, and then it comes back at the party from a different angle. Oh shit. Don't you spit at me. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so gonna die. You're so dead. No, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. Everything's fine. I need quick heals. Alright. Mana shields up! You know, those scrolls of Mana Shield are actually really expensive. But none of you are immune to fire. I heard something. Oh, it's a kite shield. Non-magical. Just don't leave until we finish this floor, so we get the most out of this mana shield. Come on, you guys have given me a single potion of mana yet. That's not what I meant. I meant the potion, that's the stat boosting potion for magic. I need to try Path of Exile one of these days. People really like it, and I hear Path of Exile 2 is a radically different game that is also good. Uh-oh. That looked big. Ah! You're the one making all these spawn, are you? Oh, 1 second. An amulet. Sadly, I don't have identify. Okay. Well, now that we've defeated the great and mighty Hork. Ah! Yes, that! Exactly that! Nice squishy your pods. Alright. Well, that'll light the place up a little. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't go away. Oh. Well, no big deal. As long as I got the mana shield. Oh, there it goes. As long as it's got the mana shield, it's not gonna bother me much. Without the mana shield, I'd be afraid it would be enough to kill me. Should we go deeper? And the mana shield's gone. I think I'm gonna go visit the surface. I think I'm gonna go visit the surface real quick. Alright, let's see. Let's start by identifying this amulet. Then we'll consider our options.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Eh? Oh, what do you think of the Anvil of Fury, Kane?
Griswold speaks of the Anvil of Fury, a legendary artifact long searched for, but never found. Crafted from the metallic bones of the Razor Pit demons. The Anvil of Fury was smelt around the skulls of the 5 most powerful magi of the underworld. Carved with runes of power and chaos. Any weapon or armor forged upon this anvil will be immersed into the realm of chaos, embedding it with magical properties. It is said that the unpredictable nature of chaos makes it difficult to know what the outcome of this smithing will be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, what
I can stop playing at any time, really, I swear. totally could. If I wanted to. Lots of rings with oh, look at that. A helmet I could wear. 4 plus 6. I mean, certainly some nice little upgrades, but nothing I'm crazy about. What I really need is spells.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Darn. Immolation? I don't remember immolation, but it's expensive as hell, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Is that what happened to the anvil? He hit it too hard. Oh no. Yeah, it turns out the metallic bones are actually super fragile. Surprise. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, actually, it has been a long time since we've saved. We should do that. Okay. There we go. Speaking of things I could quit anytime, I just have to reach over here to my idle game for a second. Just a moment to take care of a couple of things. Oh, that's not exactly how that story went. So I had decided I wouldn't get into MMOs when Blizzard announced World of Warcraft, because I had heard about and even knew somebody who had done EverQuest, and I was like, oh no. This was back when Blizzard made really good games, and I knew they were going to make a really good game, and I was just like, ah no, I can never let myself play this. And then many years later, I wanted to see something in Ragnarok Online. I wanted to look at how they implemented the Gunslinger class, because I was curious. And I woke up a year later wondering where the last year of my life had gone. So, I stayed away. Oh, fork, oh, fork, oh, fork. Oh, crap. Oh, man, do I need Mana Shield. Oh my gosh! Yeah, it's a good thing we saved. Okay, we cannot go any further. No, no. That's our limit for now. We'll have to come back here later. Yeah, without Mana Shield, that's it. That's as far as it goes in there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go deeper in the main dungeons. Yeah, we maybe we'll find some nice armor or something that changes things, but for now, yeah. Money. Oh well, we got like 1 stat point on magic and 1 on vitality for our time spent in that dungeon. But the real prize is the keys to the other dungeon. I think it's only 5 floors to get to the bottom of the hive, if I remember right. So we're actually pretty close. We're actually pretty close to through it. Dark Age of Camelot. I've only heard tell of that. I've never actually seen it. If I ever get Mana Shield... Oh! Here it is! The Halls of the Blind!
I can see
what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot.
When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song.
I love this one.
Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind. Cast down into the halls of the blind.
Might be only 4 levels? Well, then I'm at the bottom of it if that's the case. I think the Fascinating Shrine was actually one of the ones that would be really bad. Some of the shrines are absolute poison to your character. Some of the shrines are just absolute poison to your character. Permanent debuffs. You'll refresh it. Well, that's nice. Apparently that goat shrine was full of Mountain Dew. Very refreshing. When I finish this here, I'll probably play something, either Dino Crisis or RimWorld or something else, who knows. Eventually I'll come back and I want to try a whole bunch of the Diablo mods. Because the Diablo 1 mods, they sound amazing from what I've seen. They look incredible. Ow. Starting to take a lot of... Oh, 4. Why was the door closed? Might be invisible, but you know what's gonna find you? Yeah, this spell. Alright, we're gonna change, fine, I'll give it to this slot. Fine, I can work that. Not my favorite spell, but you work with what you got. Also, these guys seem resistant to fire. Keep our fragile hit points topped up, shall we? will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind. Ooh, an optic amulet. What might an optic amulet be? I don't remember this item at all. I think that was it. I think that was the entire prize. Well, it doesn't have to be that great to surpass the one I've got. Whoop. Let's find out. Tell me about my prize.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
I wonder what the people in town would have said about the Halls of the Blind. Well... Definitely
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh well, sells for a couple thousand anyway. I think I just really like the poem. I don't know. Am I? That's a good question.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't know. Oh, Sage, look at this. An elixir of strength, an elixir of dex. Yeah, I'll take the Book of Nova. Well, it's not Mana Shield. It's definitely not Mana Shield. What? It's pretty good. I think that's what goes in this slot from now on. Okay, alright. Well, we might start burning mana like crazy, because this is a spell worth spamming. Can't really afford to spam it, but as things become increasingly dangerous, it makes a fantastic panic button. One of you survived. See what just casting it even once does to my poor mana. Nova's insane. Just absolutely nuts. An amulet that I missed earlier. Level up. Good. Alright. Still, none of this will help me get through that hive. Still looking. Whoops. has flash. Oh, I think that just deals damage to enemies that are directly touching you. Yeah, I think I remember that one now. Firebolt! Well, thank you. I guess it is my favorite spell, judging by how frequently I fling it out. Well, it's got a minimum of 26 now. Take cover behind a barrel. Shoot everything. Smash the barrel. Alright. I don't know. Strength would allow me to have way more equipment options, but Vitality would be really good for anytime I don't have, anytime my mana shield unexpectedly goes down, which does happen sometimes. So, probably Strength. Probably. Well, look at all of them in there. I assume that's the Flesh Clan, right? Haven't been seeing the Fire Clan this run. Oh, the Stone Clan. I don't remember what was special about the Stone Clan. Lightning Wall? I don't even remember a Lightning Wall. Okay, yeah, it's one of the Hellfire spells. That's why I don't remember it. Well, it's an option. I could cast it. Let me see. Okay, so I heard a ring or amulet. Oh, there's a staff over there. Adriana pays surprisingly decent amounts for scrolls. It stabs where she rips you off. Well, we could have some fun with this thing. Just spam out charged bolts every which way. Almost as much fun as a jester stick. It's not a terrible idea, honestly. Mana potions are cheap, and I could cast Search a lot of times for 150 gold. If I were in some kind of hardcore challenge run, I'd definitely do that. one's paying me to play the game without dying or anything. And I'm just having fun. Loads of fun. Okay, looks like we just found the jackpot. Look at this. We got 2 bookshelves. Surely, one of them is going to have something that's not firebolt, right? Let's check out this book first.
Many demons traveled to the mortal realm in search of the 3 brothers. These demons were followed to the mortal plane by angels who hunted them throughout the vast cities of the East. The angels allied themselves with a secretive order of mortal magi named the Hadriex, who quickly became adept at hunting demons. They also made many dark enemies in the underworlds.
Let's see. Idle Awakening. I'm recording parts that's going to be assembled into just videos as opposed to streaming it. That's generally how I do with idle games after the first stream, is I usually just start assembling them. But yeah, I'm still running Idle Awakening. Let's see. Legend of Grimrock! I need to play Legend of Grimrock. I need to read the Rift War books. That's what it's based on, right? Or am I thinking of a different game? I might be thinking of a different thing. Anyway, I do need to read the Rift War books at some point. Give them a try. That's on my never-ending to-do list. Chug that. Okay. Clear. Man, if you just had infravision all the time, that would be amazing. Oh, wow, we hit the mother lode. Oh my gosh.
I have no room.
Chain lightning. Oh. Which is better, chain lightning or Nova? Nova's more expensive, but more... Well, it's Nova. I mean, what more can I say? It's insane. A little bit inconsistent, but... It was like an end game spell. Whereas chain lightning might be more mana efficient. Ooh, is that a scroll of mana shield? Okay, I think we can go deeper in the hive now with that find. Alright, we've got a Ring of Fire. Chain lightning. What did telekinesis do? Can't remember. Is it for grabbing items from a distance? I seem to remember a bit of lore from the second game about them having to... the Hadriex using that as a trial or something? I forget. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell Diablo 3 was on about with all the Nephilim crap. Oh yes, that thing at the end of Diablo 2 was just unchaining humanity's full power. Now humans are just so much more powerful than angels and demons. Or something. It sucks to be an angel or demon in that world, then. still. Phasing? Eh.
Where would I put this?
Oh! A staff of mana shield. Okay, all of our problems are solved. This will do. This will do. This will absolutely do. Yeah, let's finish this floor and then let's go off adventuring in the hive. Boy, there sure are a lot of you. Normally I'd be panicking. But with a mana shield up? What do I have to fear? What do I have to fear from any of you? Not going to the 9th floor just yet, though. No, no, no. All right. I used to lament when I'd miss a shot. At this point, though, as long as I'm using fire bolts, we can just use spray and pray. The bigger spells, they require a lot more care still. What is this floor? It's like all bookshelves all the time. Oh.
Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Shit, I should have talked to him first. Can't tell if I'm hurting him or not.
I am sorry. Did I break your concentration? I have no room.
Really should have spoken to him first. Ooh, we found an indestructible composite bow that does 0 damage. Boy, what am I ever gonna do with such a spectacular artifact? They made a Diablo 4? You know, I feel like I should know that, and I must have heard about it, but I'm drawing a complete blank. Yes, they did make a Diablo 4, right. Because Diablo 3 supposedly got really good after a while. But Diablo 4, the fans just instantly gave up on it, I think, right? Am I thinking the right game? They really burned fan goodwill with that line about, don't you own a phone? So, it's not like a lot of the fans were going to give them another chance. Yeah, chasing the enemies around could be super annoying. The way I remember the game, Warrior was easy mode, and Wizard was hard mode, but then as you got to the higher difficulties, it reverses, as the Wizard becomes the strongest class in the long run. And the Warrior the weakest. But yeah, chasing down enemies was super annoying. So many of them want to run away when they hit or when one of their friends dies. I will have your shrine! Your goatee shrine will be mine! Some experience is gained by touch? What the hell does that mean? What? Well, I do have one more magic item here, but there's no way I can fit that in here, is there? It's got to be worth more than a random potion. Really? The speedrunners play the mage, do they? That's interesting.
Where would I put this?
Ah, a fellow barbarian, huh? I think we're just about at the end of this. Let's go back to the hive. Oh no, my mana shield's broke. Okay. Right. So... jeez. It's gonna be a pain to get back down here. But whatever. Alright, let's see. I'll just pitch these on the floor. That's a really good stick I'm using currently.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, we got a cursed item in there. Alright, let's see. Warrior staff. Frogs. Mana -5. It does nothing but lightning damage. It's cool. Pearl armor. +2. I'm gonna have to try harder than that. Well, that's pretty... Should have to try a lot harder than that. -5 to all. Alright. Let's see. I don't need this anymore.
Well, what can I do for you? I was with Fern on that night that Lazarus led us into the labyrinth.
I never saw the Archbishop again, and I may not have survived if Thurman was not at my side. I fear that the attack left his soul as crippled as... well, another did my leg. I cannot fight this battle for him now. But, what if I could?
Blizzard used to be the best. Back in the day, Blizzard was so good. That was a long time ago, and everyone who did that left and formed like 5 million other companies, all of which appear to be failing, which is sad. Alright, what you got for me? What is elemental? I don't even know what this spell is. I'm now going to spend all my money on it. Or at least a large chunk of my cash. Okay, let's see. Keep the town... well, that's a lot of town portals. I don't need that many. Just always keep one town portal. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it was a 3rd level spell. I think it's some kind of summon. Alright, I guess I'll try it in my 4th slot, see how this works. Maybe I'll love it, maybe I'll hate it. Only one way to find out! Alright, let's go pick up our fancy stick and go back into the hive. Oh, really? So Path of Exile is made by, I had no idea. I thought Path of Exile was just an indie game. Well, it's good to know that some of them got out there and made something of themselves. Patched it out. Alright. I think it was... wait, no, I had to go around this way. This way. Use search. Well, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I don't expect to find anything in the hive. I don't remember where the staircase was here. There it is. Okay, here we are. Okay, Okay, it's got 10 shots left of this. I'll also tag infravision. Oh, it's a guy that runs off. Did it do anything? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that spell. That spell's stupid. Jeez, you guys are tough. Alright, let me see. So I definitely do not need Elemental. That one's crap. Fire Wave might be good, though. Let's try. See how long the duration on Reflect is. Okay, these guys are not falling down easy. No, what I'm going to go with is I'm going to upgrade to heavier... Let's go with heavier caliber ammunition. Yeah, the difficulty jump between Nest 3 and 4 is just huge. Don't want to miss as often here. You know what? I can always just buy more potions. Let's just not hold back. I'll readjust my fingers so I'm on the hotkeys for drinking mana potions, and let's just go nuts. Ooh. Not that I use dexterity for anything, but I'll take it. Maybe it'll increase my dodge chance or something? Does the game even have one of those? Blizzard's ex-CEO saying that the second Xbox console price hikes were cynical. There's an Xbox price hike? News to me. Yeah. There's a fantastic video out there somewhere, and you can see it was, So yeah, the original Diablo, the guy that developed it wanted to make a turn-based game more like NetHack, or, you know, just a traditional turn-based roguelike thing. You know the kind of game I'm talking about. And he got with Blizzard, and Blizzard was paying them, and it was more than just a publisher relationship. They were paying these guys and stuff. And Blizzard came to them at some point and said, real time! It's got to be a real-time game. And he's like, nah, he just didn't want to do it. He really didn't want to do it, and gave them, like, all the excuses he could think of. And finally, it's just like, all right, here, we'll pay you extra, we'll give you extra time to develop the game, because we're asking you to make this huge change. And then he goes back, and and according to him, he enters one line of code, and then suddenly it's real time. I do not know if he was involved in Diablo 2. I have no idea. He might have just done the one game. But yeah, he'll still wander around the internet and just join in the chat of random people playing Diablo. Well, that'll sell for a penny or two. What are alien bugs doing with scrolls of petrify? Okay, well, it seems to be going extremely well Now that we've got Mana Shield. Ooh. And if the Mana Shield goes down, we'll now have 2 more hit points. That probably won't help much, but hey. Ring of Giants for 17 strength. You know what? That actually might be a good ring. I might like that one. Two price hikes for the Xbox. Oh, everyone's blaming the tariffs. Everything is blamed on the tariffs. I was just watching a thing the other day on this company that sold plushies, and then they decided to make a game. And well, just about everything, like it was a giant shit show. It was breathtaking how badly these guys screwed up. Anyway, and at some point they're trying to blame the tariffs. It's like, you guys are in debt to like they're being sued for like $20 million. They had done a Kickstarter for like, I don't know, a few $100,000 or something to make this game, and they ended up making like $2 or $3 million or something crazy from the Kickstarter. Like, this is the level of screw up we're talking. And at one point they try to blame the tariffs, and I'm just like, no, you can't blame the you're making, no. Nothing about what you're doing. No. Ah. Team of Condor, which became Blizzard more. Yeah, back when Blizzard was at their best. Yeah, I hadn't heard about the claymation part. Yeah. No, everyone's increasing. It's not the tariffs, it's inflation. It's inflation. Like, everything is more expensive now. Everything is just more expensive now. So, you know. I generally take the philosophy that everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it. And if you make your product too expensive, people will just stop buying. Man, Nova just took them out. Did you see that? Yeah, that was awesome. But that was also expensive, so back to being, well, not quite a cheapskate, but cheaper, and skating by on what I can get away with. Scott the Woz, of all people, just did a video on prices in games, actually. Pulled up a lot of those old consoles that wanted, like, Jeez, that was tough. A lot of those old consoles that would charge a couple of $100 a game. We're up to scale mail, apparently. I have no idea what they've increased or decreased their prices, though I did hear about the Game Pass thing, and I don't have a Game Pass, so I don't know much about it, but, you know, it was always going to be, right? They were going to put it out at a low price, get people used to it, raise the price. That was always going to be the strategy, right? So, you know. Yeah, what they're probably going to find is that they're not going to make big money out of the Game Pass. I know Xbox wants to be a service rather than a physical console, but I don't think it's going to work out for them in the long run. I really don't. We'll just have to see. Yeah, it's raising the average price from 60 to 70. I just don't think that's a big deal. Even 80. That's not why I decided not to buy the Switch 2.
Come closer, morph.
Oh, hello.
I smell your terror, and I hunger.
Whoops. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I don't have that equipped anymore. Oh, I didn't hear anything. Cathedral map. Put me here. That's the prize we came for. Although, I seem to have panicked and hit a whole bunch of buttons I didn't mean to, because... Oh, well, it's fine. This entire dungeon was just to get that map. Yeah, the reason I'm not getting a Switch 2 is because Nintendo feels that I don't own my console, they do. And I do have a place where I draw the line in prices and greed as well, where I just won't buy something anymore. Which is, you know, how the market works. And when they decided, oh yeah, you're gonna pay an extra $10, like, you buy a game, then you buy a Switch 2. You put the game in the Switch 2, and it'll only play as if it was a regular Switch, unless you pay them an extra $10. And for me, no. If I buy your hardware, it's going to function as the hardware I paid for. I will absolutely not accept this nonsense. Okay, I think we're done here. That was it. The hive is complete. Well, we gained a couple stat points. However, any attempt to go further is probably unwise.
Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
We'll pop over to Adrian. We'll use the map, but we'll probably go back into the main dungeon because, well, look, we only barely squeezed through the hive in the end.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay. Okay. I would love to buy elixirs, but I'm... Oh, cool. Book of Town Portal. I'll make the price slightly cheaper. Always keep a scroll of Town Portal. Always. What you think, Farmy?
I heard the explosion from here. Many thanks to you, kind stranger. What with all these things coming out of the ground, monsters taking over the church and so forth, these are trying times. I'm but a poor farmer, but here, take this with my great thanks.
Or farmer with a magical amulet that doubles gold capacity. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, you could stack gold twice as high. But it uses up a slot. It's a wonderful effect. But it uses up a slot. I can't afford it.
What can I do for you?
And yeah, no one will buy it. Oh well. No, I don't know anything about Borderlands. I own Borderlands 1 and 2 on, I don't know, one of the PlayStations, but I never actually played it. Kickstarter money in front with this new fabulous shroud. Do I plan on ever doing Diablo 2? I might. I have no plans at this time. No, I haven't seen the Borderlands 4 debacle. Let's see. Extras for real Cass. Star Citizen. Another game that will never come out.
This is a place of great power.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be running this just yet. But we can look. Oh my, it took multiple shots to bring that thing down. Run! I'm not going to spend my resources in there. My precious, precious resources. Because I know I won't get far. Alright, we're going to go back into the regular dungeon. And we're going to have to do a little bit of walking, I'm afraid. To get back to where we were. A company that made Borderlands 4 told people they should buy a better PC. Maybe they should optimize their game. This isn't actually a long-term problem. They're constantly developing for hardware that doesn't exist yet. Many, many times in the gaming industry this has happened. Where they're like, by the time we finish the game, computers will be better and, you know, people... and then our game will be cutting edge. And then, well, sometimes they get it wrong. And they put out a game that nobody can play. Nintendo was always a lot smarter about this sort of thing. People sometimes make fun of them because their stuff is always low. Their specs are always lower than everything else. But it always worked very well for them to have a cheaper, more reliable machine. Never pricing themselves out of the market, except that one time with the Wii U, but, you know. But aside from that one time, and now again, maybe with the Switch 2, It's almost like every time they forget their core strategy, it goes badly for them. Who'd have thunk? Oh, okay. We're in the caves now. Oh, cool. Maybe that's why that... Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Okay. I didn't realize we'd completely... Oh, shit. Okay. Let's take a second. Mana shield. The Staff of Brilliance back on. Yeah, yeah. 300 million? You know, one of these days I need to play No Man's Sky. Alright, I'm gonna make an adjustment. Oh, boy. Okay, are we done fighting, please? Okay. Alright, I'm going to stop using, Firebolt. Okay. Ahem. Alright, so I've got Fireball, Heal, Nova, and I need a 4th spell. I am spoiled for choice. I'm gonna go with Berserk. I think Berserk is a good spell. Depending. You know, some of my favorite games have some of the most garbage graphics. Ugh. It's... So, you know, I think the graphics aren't very important to me. Lord British, Greece new Ultima. Yeah, he always insists on coding a whole new engine. Some people paid 1,000. Yeah, Star Citizen, I didn't fall for that one. They were very impressive trailers, though. Ultima Underworld, yeah, I gotta play Ultima Underworld one of these days. Yeah, no, the budgets are completely out of control. It's all gonna crash and burn. And it's the same with Hollywood. Like, I can never understand this. I can never understand why they pour so much money into some of the stuff that they do. I've always thought if I worked for one of these things, I'd go for mid-budget, never high-budget. Alright. Potion of Rejuvenation, sure, I'll take that. Nice. So you were captives of the satyrs, huh? Well, not anymore. Let's see. Do I really need healing when I've got Mana Shield? No. I could probably free that up for another spell. Nova is just too expensive to throw around. I just can't afford it. Ah, it's been a long time since I played a mod. I miss those old text-based door games from the BBS days. You can think of those as the muds before muds. Alright, have we got them all yet? Anyone else want to spring themselves on me invisibly? Actually, Nova's extra good around here because the lava and the fences don't block it. So far, so good. Taking it slow and easy. Oh! Where'd you come from? Still need a better helmet. This armor is pretty good, but we should start shopping around for new armor too. A lot of scripts to become less attractive with DVD sales. Regina. Is she gonna be in Dino Crisis 2, or is it gonna be new characters? Yeah, we gotta do Resident Evil 3 sometime. Maybe next October, who knows? This year got the Dino Crises. Man, I miss old Capcom. Alright, well, we've searched half the map. Lane Hero.
My friend.
Somehow I didn't know lightning before, did I? Actually, I did. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad number 2. Let's go with that. That's not bad at all. Fireball and lightning bolt. The classic mage combination. Okay, up to town. That's gonna lead further in. Fear my mighty evocation. $10,000 new game releases per year. Yeah! Steam's something else, isn't it? Alright, we're done here. To the next. Wait a minute. Did we... You don't think the Anvil of Fury was hanging out over here, do you? And I just didn't see it? I think I would have noticed, but... Because it'll be sitting in an area of lava rivers. Kind of surrounding it. I see a couple of chests I missed, but nothing, No Anvils of Fury here. You know, I'm gonna get the anvil and he's gonna make like a sword out of it that I can't equip. It's like, Griswold, could I at least ask you for the kind of item you're making? No? That's not how this ever works? Alright. Because I'd like a hat. One that I have the strength to wear. You could be like, here's your two-handed warhammer. Right, thanks. GOG is... I do like GOG better. I do like GOG better. But Steam is ever so convenient. And a lot of people gave me a lot of things on Steam. Oh shit. Okay, they're gonna start throwing lightning. Just nothing but ashes and bones. This could be the Anvil of Fury here. Excuse me a second. I'm forgetting something important. Let me hide behind this rock. Followed by... Alright, now I'm ready. Lucky I didn't get crushed and one-shotted by something for forgetting my mana shield. Those enemies are so cool, the way they just disintegrate. So many things here are immune to lightning. The space is too open. Yeesh. Okay. Wow. These guys all have to wear rubber bodysuits? All of them? Come on. I want to fry you with a lightning nova. You're called frost chargers, but you live in the lava cave? Ah, they ran into their own ally. Not quite Doom where the enemies will fight each other, but they do occasionally manage to hit each other. I remember this place actually being somewhat harder to explore than the previous areas. Because the map doesn't do nearly as much for you here. Hey, look at that!
Where would I need to get this to Griswold?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck this into my pocket.
I need to get this to Griswold.
It's about the same size and weight as a stick. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of these left. Uh-oh, somebody taught them how to open doors. Alright, well, Mr. Blackstorm didn't survive long, did he?
I have no room.
There we go. It's been a long time since we've leveled up. Remember at the beginning when leveling up was my preferred way of recovering MP? Yeah, that's a while ago now. Alright. I wonder if we could handle... We'll just keep going this way. Needs to be at least equal to. Has to be equal to. Steam has one of those policies, so you can't put a game on Steam and then sell it cheaper on your own website. Funny thing about the word best, better means, well, better than, but best could actually mean equal to. And that sounds completely like nonsense, but no, it's true. If you're doing commercials and you want to say your product is better, well, now you've gone and made a claim that can be disputed in court. But if you say your product is the best, well, that's not actually anything that can be... Yeah, you just said it was the best. As far as the law is concerned, all products are equal. So, you can say your product's the best, and that's fine. Let's see. Griswold! There!
Oh, I can hardly believe it!
It's a sword.
This is the Anvil of Fury! Good work, my friend. Now, we'll show those
bastards that there are no weapons in hell more deadly than those made by men! Take this, and may light protect you.
Really should
Hello,
overhaul
my
his
friend.
whole inventory.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright, let's have a look through it. Let's see. Faster attack, the Maul of Speed. Shield of the Moon! Helm of the Wolf. And Griswold's Edge. Fast hit fire damage, chance to hit, fast attack. That's a pretty good sword.
Well, what can I do
But
for you?
Griswold, you know I'm a wizard, don't you? You do know I'm a wizard, right? Nothing that I have to have. We're going to check Wart. Adriana and Wart.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, first I need potions. We're using a lot of those now. Strength today. Nope. Alright, let's go see Wart. Oh, really? Steam's policy says they can't do that. If somebody reports them, they could get kicked off of Steam for that.
Psst, over here.
Weird scimitar. Hey, I got you this weird scimitar. No, thank you.
Psst, over here. In case you haven't noticed, I don't buy anything from Tristram. I am an importer of quality goods. If you want to peddle your junk, you'll have to see
Hey.
Griswold, Pepper, or that witch Adria. I'm sure they'll snap up whatever you can bring them.
Hey, kid, don't you go dissing Griswold.
Good day. The woman at the edge of town is a witch.
No
She
kidding.
seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear. But I'm very afraid of her. It would take someone quite brave like you to see what she is doing out there.
Mostly selling books.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Wirt is a rapscallion and a little scoundrel. He
Oh.
was always getting into trouble, and it's no surprise what happened to him. He probably went fooling about someplace that he shouldn't have been. Well, I feel sorry for the boy, but I don't abide the company that he keeps.
Well, what can I do for you?
I think we might have missed out on the quest for Ogden's sign this game. I think it didn't spawn. Oh well. Can't get them all.
Sometimes I think that Cain talks too much. But I guess that's his calling in life.
Whoops.
Sometimes I think that Cain talks too much. But I guess that's his calling in life. If I could bend steel as well as he can bend your ear, I can make a suit of court plate good enough for an emperor. Hello, my friend. Stay a while. While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth, you...
You've heard that one.
What ails you, my friend?
Got anything for you, Pippin?
Ogden's barmaid is a sweet girl. Her grandmother is quite ill and suffers from delusions. She claims that they are visions, but I have no proof of that one way or the other.
Alright. And we'll try Farnham at the end here.
Can't a fellow drinking legally brings the drinks?
Oh, heard that one too. Alright. Back into the dungeons. Deeper. Now, where'd all that fire go? Oh, shit. Well, level ups are always nice. The way they pop. Alright. More MP. Forgot to do the most important thing when entering a new floor. Alright, we might be throwing a lot of lightning bolts in this floor. Suddenly switching from a fire mage to a lightning mage. Magical crown. Turn to stone and just kind of fall to pieces. The death animation's just so cool. Every time I level the magic stat, I'm leveling HP and MP. Thanks to Mana Shield. But also attack damage. And also what spells I can learn. Basically, what makes the mage so ridiculous is that all of his stats are one stat. Probably should just leave all my gold sitting around on the surface, on the ground. No one will touch my gold. They all know better. Nothing is touching him. Why was he so hard to kill? What was up with that? To make the priest appear in town? I don't remember a priest. Okay. Here we are. I don't remember a demon sword or a priest at all. Huh. I might have never seen it. Getting our lightning practice in. Just reload my belt here. Excellent. Diablo finally unleashed. Finally gets a corporeal body, starts getting his shit together and figuring things out. He's got Tristram completely locked down, no threat at all. And then just this random guy shows up and rips through all of his hordes, descends all the way down just to screw up his plan. Seal them and run off. Well, I mean, they could try to stop me from leaving, but what do you think would happen to anyone trying to stop this guy from leaving? How do you think that would go? Deeper. No mushroom quest? The quest givers are being quiet. Can I switch back to fire, or do we still have a whole bunch of fire immune enemies? Acid beasts. Yeah, I've never seen that quest. Up, 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 up.
I must be getting close.
Wrong way. Very much wrong way. This was not the correct direction. This is definitely not where we're supposed to be. Okay. Let's not forget that mana shield again. Mana shield is critical. No, I mean, I played the game a bunch back in the day, and I never saw the priest. So, yeah. I'm surprised. I thought I would have seen every quest in the game, but I guess not. Huh. You guys think you're the Maelstrom? No. That's me. Alright, so from a floor of things immune to fire to a floor of things immune to lightning. But not all of it.
I have no room.
I could actually equip this helmet. Alright, let's see, slip that there. Hey look, it turns out I do have room. How about that? Okay. Okay, the succubi are out. That's how you know you're getting deep. These are super obnoxious if you're playing a melee character. Running away and shooting at you, and running away and shooting at you. We're gonna have to go back to town soon. We're absolutely loaded. Okay. Oh, they cut him from the final game. Oh. Aw. That's a shame. Oh. And now, while they fight amongst themselves... Novas of death. You guys are ridiculous. They're still fighting amongst themselves from the berserks I put out earlier. Okay, looks like my fireballs went right through her. Well, we're out of mana. Let's go fix that, shall we? I hope that helmet is good.
Hello, my friend.
The helmet of the moon,
Stay
maybe?
a while and listen.
Ah, well. The Axe of Vampires! Now, that'd be pretty great if I was a warrior.
Well, what can I do for you?
Alright. Take all of this off my hands, would ya? What do you got today? Ring of the Titans for 21 strength. That might be enough to put on the plate armor of the moon. The Apocalypse spell? I think I remember that. Doesn't that just make all the enemies on screen take fire damage? I think I remember that spell. Alright, let's see. What do you got for me today, Adria? Nothing. You got absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna have to pour all my gold on the floor. That's it. I've got too much of the stuff. Yep. I'll just spew it all over the ground. There you go.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Any quests, anyone?
What ails you, my friend?
No?
Good day. How may I
No
serve you?
quests. I can't recall if it's just off of the staff or if it's a spell or not. I don't remember. I mean, just given the nature of the game, gold becomes more and more worthless because all the prices keep getting higher. Oh, an elixir of dexterity. Always. I always hunger for stat points. Oops. Yeah, my fingers keep moving over to F1 when I move back and forth, when I mean to be swapping spells.
So it came to be that the three prime evils were banished in spirit form to the mortal realm, and after sowing chaos across the east for decades, they were hunted down by the cursed order of the mortal Hadriex. The Hadriex used artifacts called soul stones to contain the essence of Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, and his brother Baal, the Lord of Destruction. The youngest brother, Diablo, the Lord of Terror, escaped to the west. Eventually, the Hadriex captured Diablo within a soul stone as well, and buried him under an ancient forgotten cathedral. There, the Lord of Terror sleeps and awaits the time of his rebirth. Know ye that he will seek a body of youth and power to possess, one that is innocent and easily controlled. He will then arise to free his brothers and once more fan the flames of the Sin War.
Have you guys considered maybe burying it under this cathedral was not the best thing you could have done? Maybe you could have, I don't know, guarded it? Maybe put it in a sea trench and then guarded the sea trench? Be kind of funny. You drop him in the sea trench, he somehow gets revived, opens the crack into hell, and just the sea floods everything and drowns everything. Whoops. Okay. With that, we have finished this, and that brings us to here. But I think we should go visit Necrol. Oh shit. Oh no, I haven't saved in forever. No, damn it! Ah! Shit. Ah, puts me back. Anyway, I'll try to get back to where we were. It's not that far. It's like I keep forgetting to cast Mana Shield. Ah! What a stupid mistake. Oh, man. Anyway, I'll get back to there. And we'll do Necrol. Let's see. Tomorrow is Genshin Impact on Twitch. The day after tomorrow, we'll carry on and go deeper and probably finish the game. Most likely. Most likely. So annoying. Do you consider the vessel to be instant? The vessel was just some kid. Just some little kid that was stolen away. Yeah, I'll check out your video too. That's right. Now that you remind me, let me get that. There it is. Okay. There you go. So I'll check that out. Anyway, anyway, I'm going to eat something and then I'm going to have to get ready for work. But until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.